An evening of hopes and dreams is meant to help children and families across northern Kentucky. Holly Hill Child and Family Solutions is hosting the annual benefit. It's on Saturday, October 5th, and Executive Director Connie Freking and Developmental Specialist Megan Woods are here to tell us about the event and also the services provided by Holly Hill. Great to see both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Connie, let me start with you. What is Holly Hill?
Well, Holly Hill actually started in 1884, so there's a long history of providing services for northern Kentucky youth. And we've been able to change and adapt throughout the years to continue to meet those needs in the community. We see a lot of kids with high anxiety and depression, and much younger today than ever. So we have a residential program that serves our most vulnerable youth, 11 to 17-year-old adolescent girls that are in the foster care system. More recently, we have behavioral health services that actually provide services in the schools, in the office, and in the community for kids, children, and families that also need mental health services.
Okay.
Our youngest has been age 3. We're getting a lot of referrals from daycare centers for behavioral issues for our children, so that's a little unusual. It's kind of like the trend that's coming about.
Why is that, do you know?
I think it is society on how our families have struggled. I also think the drug epidemic of heroin has had a greater impact on our community than what people know. We have a lot of grandparents that are raising children. So it's just a lot of traumatic events that are happening in our generation of our children today.
Megan, what do you do in your job as a developmental specialist?
Yes, so I'm the person out there hitting the pavement, trying to get sponsorships from people, people interested in Holly Hill, wanting to know more about us. I do the fundraising efforts, so a little bit of everything, grants, you name it.
Well, you know, I mean, in our job in news, and if anybody who watches the news or is involved in the community at all knows how big these problems are, whether it's drug addiction or just anxiety. And as you mentioned, anxiety is rising in kids today. And a lot of us think, oh my gosh, I feel so helpless. What can I do? An evening of hopes and dreams is something that people can do. So tell me about the event itself.
Yes, so the event, like you said, is October 5th at 5:30, and the night is going to be a great night. We have Dr. Kimberly Luce is our MC, as well as our local band, Lori Secret, will be performing. We have live and silent auction items. We have, you know, just great food, great atmosphere. This is just all to raise awareness about Holly Hill and get people more involved with us and wanting to help.
It's at the Metropolitan Club in Covington, which is a beautiful venue. The money is going to go to do what, Connie?
We're going to need it to fill the gaps in services of what our true cost is and what we're able to provide.
I would think that it would be harder to pay for things like this these days with the greater need.
Yes, especially for operations and some of the physical things you need to run the programs that we need. So that's what we use it for.
All right, well, let's make it a big party. Fill up the Metropolitan Club on October 5th for an evening of hopes and dreams. It's from 5:30 to 11 in Covington. And if you want some information, you want to get tickets, just go to local12.com. We've got it there in the Get It Now links. Megan, Connie, good to see you. Good luck with the event.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now here's Tara.